Today we're going to talk about query letters. What is a query letter? Well, a query letter is a letter that does two things when it comes to art. It introduces your work and yourself to a gallery or an art rep or an agent or a publication that you're interested in. And then the second thing is it shows your level of interest in being inside of their gallery or publication or being repped by somebody. So why are query letters important? Mainly because I can't be in two places at once. Query letters are a way to get yourself out there, almost kind of like sending out the bat signal, right? You're sending out these letters, you're sending out the bat signal saying, hey, I'm here, I can be repped, this is what I do, this is my style, this is everything about me. So if I'm in Denver, Colorado, and I want to be repped by someone in Berlin or Hong Kong or Miami or New York, I can send a letter to them and have it describe my work, myself, what I'm about, my artist statement, some of my portfolio pieces, and have them actually understand exactly who I am and see if I'm a fit for them. The one thing about a query letter is that once you send it to them, they kind of know at least a little bit about you. So the next time, if you make a second contact, they'll have something to reference to. So what is in a query letter? Well, it's like a basic letter. And you want to have a couple of things in that letter when you send it to them. You want to have a section to where you introduce yourself and what you're about, your medium, your style of work. You want to also include exactly why you think you're a good fit for them. You want to have a section to where you can start referencing your artist statement or have that attached to the actual letter. Also want to make sure you attach a CV or a resume. That way they can know a little bit about your education history or places you exhibited. And lastly, you want to make sure you add some visuals, something that they can actually look at. So adding your portfolio, you can do that by adding the photos, or you can do that by adding a CD or a thumbnail drive or something like that, or even a couple of web links. Also make sure before you send it, you want to make sure you include any other requirements that they may want to look at. So definitely do your research on who you're sending your query letter to. So to give you an example, this is a package I sent to Studio Museum of Harlem. It was basically a query letter introducing them to my work and myself, and they sent me back a letter right here. And basically this is what it reads. Dear Thomas Evans, thank you very much for sending materials about your work to the Studio Museum of Harlem. While we cannot offer you an opportunity for exhibition at this time, we appreciate the opportunity to get acquainted with your work, particularly your use of the Paul Hamilton collection and your passion for illuminating the power of uncovered lineages. So I sent them the materials and some of the photos from my last photo exhibit, and just wanted to introduce myself and send them some materials, and they sent me back letters saying that they saw the materials, they liked it. So what this kind of does is really just puts myself into their mindset. It includes me into some of the artists that they kind of know or know what's out there. So if I'm applying for residency at the Studio Museum of Harlem and they see some of my work, maybe they go back and say, you know what, I recognize some of his submission pieces because he sent the letter maybe a year ago. So that's basically what you want to start doing, is making sure you lay those footprints out there. So it's definitely not sending a letter and leaving it alone, or sending a letter and forgetting about it. Make sure you do your follow-up. Make sure you can call and see if they got it. You can send an email to see if they got it. So you want to make sure it's you're consistent with it. It's almost like applying for a job. Not every gallery and every agent or every publisher wants to represent you or have your work in their establishment. So you want to make sure you research all the galleries and entities that fit your style, and then focus on them and make sure you send out as much material as possible so that they know you're out there. In the description, I'll have a link to my query letter for the Studio Museum of Harlem so you can see exactly what I put in there. Also, I'll have a link to some other query letters so you can see some examples and some templates. So if it's helpful, make sure you share it with someone who this may help as well, and make sure you subscribe and tell others to subscribe. Peace.